What up, Dokkaners? So, Dokkan got a couple of pieces of news last night, and I want to talk about a couple of them, but I want to start off with possibly the best news Dokkan has heard in a very long time. That includes Dokkan Festival LR Tech Gogeta, and I'm talking about new Super Battle Road stages. This is something that Global Dokkan is yearning for. We've been waiting for so long, and now finally we are getting 10 new stages for regular Super Battle Road. That's still content. That's still great stuff. Not to be confused with Extreme Super Battle Road. It does seem a little confusing when it says new stages of extreme difficulty, because Extreme Super Battle Road is literally that. But don't be confused. So this is regular Super Battle Road that we're going to be getting. We're going to do a dive into those 10 stages, and we're also going to take a look at the new LR that we're going to be getting. I also want to touch on two other topics that were also covered yesterday for Dokkan. Namely, of course, the thumbnail, LR Physical Trunks EZA, and one other topic. So let's start with the Super Battle Road stuff first. I will time code each of these topics, or the two main topics that I want to cover, so that you guys can jump between whichever ones you want to see. But let's start with Super Battle Road. 10 new stages, folks. The 41 through 50. We've had 50 stages of Super Battle Road. That is crazy to think about. Best event in the game, hands down. 10 categories include Exploding Rage, Revenge, Team Bardock, Inhuman Deeds, Earthlings, Special Pose, Majin Power, Rapid Growth, All Out Struggle, and Saviors. Let me know in the comments which category you are most looking forward to and which category you are least looking forward to. Now, if I have to answer that question out of all of these, I'm probably most looking forward to either Earthlings or All Out Struggle. Probably Earthlings, because I have run this team in the past on Superclass Super Battle Road. I actually had a lot of fun doing it. I just like the idea of humans versus everything else. It's like the power of the human race versus, you know, all of these gods and, you know, Saiyans and all that stuff. So I kind of like the idea of running these guys. Plus, there's a lot of free-to-play representation here, and y'all know I love me some free-to-play. So yeah, I'll probably say this is my favorite, but the reason why I'm also a little leaning towards the All-Out Struggle is because there's a lot of Universe 7 units on this team. So you could obviously run the All-Out Struggle lead, which is Blue Dudes, but if you don't want to, you could run a Kamehameha team, even Movie Heroes, Powerful Comeback. So yeah, for me, I'll be running a Universe 7 team, that's for sure. I love me some Universe 7, so that will be a lot of fun. And yeah, we've got a healthy dose of Universe 7 representation in here. I got every single one of them, so that will be a lot of fun for me. So out of those two, I'll have to toss it up to a coin flip. And today, I'm thinking Earthlings. So that's my choice. Now, for my least favorite one, I think I'm probably going to be least looking forward to either maybe Revenge or Team Bardock. The reason why I would say Team Bardock, even though I like free-to-plays, is just because now that I've seen what the Ginyu Force is capable of with an EZA, all I'd be thinking about when I'm running this is where's the EZA for these guys? Not that they're overdue yet. I'm sure the event will be fine, but this is literally all we have to choose from. And, you know, there's not much variation there. But you know, with the physical LR Bardock having his EZA, this will definitely go a lot quicker. I don't even expect you would need this. You could simply just run this with your free-to-play team. But if you really have to, you could run this guy. You've got the giant form alternatives of the various units. You've also got a couple extra free-to-play Bardocks in there. So, yeah, you've got a couple choices. But, yeah, probably my least favorite would be either Team Bardock or Revenge. Revenge, because this category just sucks. You've got Revenge as the Bardock lead as your only Revenge lead. You've got a decent support with the Frieza, but then the Frieza's passive is contingent on having a full set of extreme class allies, which doesn't quite work when you've got Bardock on the team. So it's kind of like just a random mishmash of characters here. No real discernible category that you can extrapolate from this. Maybe like a super class one, maybe a Resurrected Warriors one for the extreme side. Probably honestly, yeah. Probably Resurrected Warriors. I'm going to be doing more of a deep dive into these categories for a preview series, maybe like 1 or 2 videos on that. Let me know in the comments, again, which categories you are most looking forward to and least looking forward to, and then which one do you think you're probably going to struggle with the most in terms of finding a leader or assembling an alternative team, because with this one only having one lead, that will be a little tough. Same with Inhuman Deeds. I don't think we have another Inhuman Deeds lead other than the Vegeta Nappa. Yeah, only one. So if you don't have him, you'll have to think outside the box with something like a Frieza. Ooh, Frieza? Yeah. If you can run a Sworn Enemies Planet Namek Saga team for Inhuman Deeds, I think you're going to be fine. Because Frieza just breaks the game. So, yeah, these are the 10 stages. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about which categories you are most looking forward to. But with that said, let's take a look at the prize LR to be received from these 10 stages. Of course, you get Victory's Light, Dragon Stones, and then, of course, LR Trunks. This is just Trunks. There's no Bulma in here, which is good for categories, but it's bad because it's not really consistent with the image. It literally says Mother and Son's Drive, and Bulma's in the picture front and center, but she's not even mentioned. Well, again, it's okay, because it does kill the unit. If Bulma was a Saiyan, that would be different. Vegeta's Family category key +4, 120%. So this is just the other side of the previous Super Battle Road reward, which was the Goku's Family one, key +4, 120%. So this one raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes Colossal, as opposed to simply just raising defense. This one raises attack and defense temporarily for the Mega Colossal. The Goku's Family one does raise defense permanently, though, on the 18 key. For the passive, attack and defense +80%, key +1 and the chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack +15% per Vegeta's Family category ally self-excluded attacking in the same turn. Oh, okay. So you have to run Vegeta's Family. And if you do, that's a 30% chance to dodge. That's actually pretty good. Defense +60% and all allies key +3 as the first attacker in a turn. Okay. An extra attack and defense +30% and Vegeta's Family category allies key +3 as the second attacker in a turn. Okay. So if you go on the first turn, you're all defense. If you go to the second turn, you're kind of somewhat shifting gears, pardon the pun, into more of an offensive mind. And then when you get to the third slot, you will become full offense. It's an interesting mechanic that they're doing here. Key +3, attack +60% as the third attacker. The key is not shared with everybody, it is simply for the Trunks. So every single positioning gives him a purpose, which is good. He can offer something different at each spot, which does add for more strategy and more tactics when tackling Super Battle Road with this guy. Links: Royal Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Messenger from the Future, Legendary Power. Categories: Hybrid Saiyans, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Vegeta's Family, Android Cell Saga, Bond of Master Disciple, Battle of Wits, Entrusted Will. Those are the categories for the newest LR to be dropping on Global Dokkan. Now, let's talk about a new LR, if you will, that is going to be dropping on the JP side. Not exactly new, but the EZA. So the LR Physical Trunks EZA has indeed been confirmed, and we now have the full details. Shout out to the homie Garesh for the translations. It's now in the Dokkan Wiki. So this guy now becomes a physical key +4, 120% lead. Super attack causes Colossal, raises defense by 30% for 6 turns. That's an improvement from the 3 turns from before. Causes Colossal to the enemy, raises defense by 30% for 6. Oh, it's the same thing. Causes Mega Colossal. So the regular and the super attack do the exact same thing, except higher damage multiplier. And was that the same before? Yeah, same exact thing from before as well. For the passive, attack +150, defense +100, key +3, plus an additional attack +50% when attacking extreme class enemies, high chance to perform a critical hit, plus an additional key +5, and performs a critical hit when there is a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. Look at the image. I was reading this while just looking at the Frieza getting bodied in the background. That just makes me laugh. Okay, so it's a very simple unit. High chance of performing a critical hit. That is a big one. You don't need critical at all in your passive. You can just go full additional, because that's how it was here already. So yeah, just go for full additional. You can actually give this guy a little bit more defense. He can protect himself a little bit better. This is looking pretty good. Attack +150, an additional attack +50 when you fight extreme class enemies, which you would be doing most of the time anyway. So yeah, I like how they built him. It's very simple. It's not like over the top ridiculous, but he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good. Key +5, performs a critical hit when there's a Wicked Bloodline category. You're totally fine. In fact, you could argue you could throw in some dodge there if you want, just in case. Add full additional and then throw some dodge in there, because your critical hit ratio is taken care of. 50% chance under normal circumstances, 100% chance when fighting a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. You're fine. You're good. So that is the LR Trunks Physical EZA that's going to be dropping on JP Dokkan in what, a day or two? I think they're getting this in like a day or two. Yeah, in literally one day. Oh, Global Dokkan is getting those two EZAs, so we'll talk about that in another video. And the last thing I want to talk about, not real much, it's not a big deal, but the favorite wallpaper campaign has now been reduced to 3 more, or actually no, the results are in. So the winner was the Janemba Gogeta. I feel like there's some recency bias there. Second place was the Dragon Ball Super Broly, and the third place was the Jiren. I personally voted for the Jiren one. I actually had my eye on the Dragon Ball Super Broly, but I did not vote for this specifically because of recency bias, I felt like me choosing this would have just been the easy answer, which might have been what everybody else did, but we have finished the voting. What do we get for this? These images will become in-game wallpapers and can be claimed starting from mid-December. Okay. Why did I think that this was going to be a login screen permanent thing? Yeah. This will be a new wallpaper that will be added. I feel like this was going to be given to us eventually anyway, but whatever. That's fine. So those are the 3 pieces of news that I wanted to talk about. Super Battle Road, LR Physical Trunks EZA, and the wallpaper. This one's not that big a deal. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about the LR Trunks EZA. Is he good? Is he mid? Is he bad? And of course, like I mentioned before, these Super Battle Road stages. Let's talk about it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments which stages are you most looking forward to, least looking forward to, and give me your thoughts on the Trunks. Both the Trunks LRs, in fact. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.